Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am Carey Lee, and this is into 1717. It is 12:22 p.m. on the clock on Monday, November 4th. This is Wednesday's timeless reading. You guys, I have a really good message. I feel like there is a group of you out there. You are really dialing into your intuition. You're really learning how to sink into your heart space, and like I feel like you've been through a lot of different cycles recently, and maybe for some of you, there's like this: is this my intuition? Is this my? Am I trusting this? Maybe you've acted on something and it hasn't panned out. You know what I mean? The card that I'm getting at, I love this so much. Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. It's like it looks kind of barren, right? It looks like there's not a lot going on, but you can see beyond that desert there are mountains. Like you are ascending, you are achieving. So much is happening, even when it's quiet, even when you think you're not getting messages or downloads for guides, you probably are. It's just really to build that trust. See the sun in the background, the light? Like it's like follow the light, follow your joy, follow what your heart is telling you to do, is what's coming through. I feel like some of you have definitely kind of been in this situation. You've been in a situation. You've been in a situation where you've acted on guidance and it didn't pan out. But it's like, and there's like a level of discouragement and like not like almost being afraid to act on it again. And it's like, I'm here to say that it's like a muscle. You have to think of like building your psychic muscle. We all have psychic gifts. We all have the clairs. We all have the ability to dial into our intuition. But there is a level of building that muscle, just like you would going to the gym to exercise and you build your physical muscles, right? Just like when you're studying things and you're using your brain and it takes a minute to get on that educational track, that focus and getting into that rhythm and flow, right? It's the same thing with intuition. In order to really, it's about building trust within yourself and building trust with spirit and with your guides. And so it's like keep talking to them, keep asking for signs and symbols, keep going into that quiet space, listening. Like make sure that you're journaling, you're writing down any type of, and I call them mine eye hits, intuitive hits. You know, internally, it's like a divine operating system. Think of your phones, your iOS, Apple users, anyone, or like operating systems of a computer. That's how the intuition works. It's like a divine operating system. And so the information does not come in through your head, through your thoughts. It comes in through your heart. And so that's why it's important to get into that receptive mode. You know what I'm saying? So just a little something, something. Trust and believe the divine has a plan for you. And anchoring into that trust, trusting in yourself and spirit, having faith in your abilities and your capabilities, and building up that relationship with yourself, okay? It's like, how are you going to build up that ebb and flow, that flow with your intuition if you're not acting on it? Act on the instincts, and over time, you'll see, oh my gosh, this was it. And if it's not it, so what? So what? We really truly don't learn just like hitting it on the nail the first time. We really learn through failure, through unsuccessful experiences. And there's nothing to be ashamed about it. There's no reason to judge yourself or be critical. This isn't like, hyper focusing on the end result. There's a long game in this. You know what I mean, guys? So awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know. I feel like there's frustration coming out, from some of you, and I just feel like let's dive into the tarot and find out what else wants to come through. Desert package. Maybe there's a package you're expecting to be delivered. Desert. Maybe some of you live in the desert. It's like just know that even when you feel like things are kind of at a standstill or at a pause, there are things brewing beneath that surface. There is a plan. And I mean, things happen in divine timing, not your timing. Do you know what I mean? So very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and get after the tarot. By the way, this is a timeless reading. I'm tapping into archetypal energies and multiple energy threads. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. The full bonus reading with the full tarot spread and clarifications with tarot will be on my YouTube channel. That is my main hub. My gift to you, my loves, at Into the Bliss 1717. So without further ado, darlings. All right, Spirit. What messages does the viewer want to hear right now for their best and most blessed and highest? What is going on with this desert passage? I just heard dry spell. Okay, 9 of Wands just came out. What else, Spirit? Please and thank you. Three, 2, and 1. All right, the Fool. 3 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. That was the outcome. I like that. Bottom of the deck is the overarching energy of the reading. I like that. 3 of Cups. Knight of Cups in the background. 10 of Swords. Okay. 4 of Cups. Ooh, progression. We got 2 3s out here. 33 could be significant for some of you. 33 could be significant for some of you. Okay. All right. So I feel like, okay, I'm not going to Josh. And again, I'm getting multiple threads coming through here. For some of you, I feel like there's definitely been some type of an ending, a relationship. It's giving me romantic vibes. I don't know if this is a long-term thing. I'm not really seeing long-term thing. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective that you acted on your intuition on something with someone. I've got this Knight of Cups in the back end energy. Like they came in hot. It doesn't have that Knight of Wands energy where it's like, I'm here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Like those guys are obvious. Those guys and gals, they are so obvious when they're just there for a one and done. Like, yeah, right? But the Knight of Cups is a little bit different because the Knight of Cups is like, the Knight of Cups is in love with being in love with the idea of being in love. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe this person was a really like a romantic and they were like, I'm hearing love bombing. I'm hearing love bombing. I don't feel like you were with this person for a very long time, but I do feel like you were with them long enough to establish, you were with them long enough to establish a real heartfelt, feelings. And I feel like they were mutual to a certain degree. With the 9 of Wands in the present situation, it's like he's been through it. I feel like you've definitely been through it. There's a need for boundaries, my love. There's definitely a need for boundaries. I feel like this person isn't done. I feel like they may come back. Here's the thing. I've got the 3 of Cups in the overarching energy with the 10 of Swords. That's giving me energy that there was a third party situation. Or it's also giving me, for some of you, as a third party situation. Like you discovered that this person was playing on you. Like I feel like there was some level of commitment. Like you were, dating, and it was kind of like I don't know if it was like an unspoken, but there was an assumption that there wasn't anybody else being seen, but you discovered that there was definitely somebody else. For others of you, there were multiple people, and it became very apparent that this person was definitely like situation shipping you. Okay, with that 10 of Swords. That's definitely like a card of like cheating, like affairs, and it freaking hurts. You know what I mean? I feel like, again, the hopes and the fears. The Fool card is showing up. I feel like this person may be coming back around, wanting a new beginning with you. And I feel like what's helping you right now with the 3 of Swords, it's like you're like, nah, I don't think so. I'm not falling for that again. And I feel like that's prevalent because obviously with this 9 of Wands, this is all about boundaries, having boundaries with this person. And also boundaries with yourself. Like if you know what your values are, and it's like your internal rubric. I mean, this is going back to college days, right? Your professors gave you a rubric for the course, and if you did steps 1 through 5, you were getting a freaking A. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with our internal value systems. Like if you have a top 5 values, you know what your values are and you're sticking to them. These are your boundaries. You're honoring your boundaries. You're speaking your truth, right? It's like you're not betraying yourself, okay? So I feel like this person could definitely be coming back again, wanting another beginning. I'd have to get clarification on that. Let me see, I'm in 10 minutes in. It's like, what the challenge is this Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely stagnancy. Nothing is moving. Nothing is moving. Maybe you're hoping that they're coming back in and it's coming in slowly. Something to do with stagnancy. Or actually what I'm picking up on, hold the phones, McFly. There is possibly an earth sign that's knocking on your door already that this person is reliable and dependable, but they might not have that, warm, fuzzy, romantic, like external. But these people, this man or woman is dependable. They're reliable. They're like the salt of the earth. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And, maybe you're just kind of like, that's why it's in the challenge. You're like, it's just not lighting my fire. That's okay. Again, this goes back to what are your values? What are your values? What are your non-negotiables when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships? What are your non-negotiables? When you can anchor in to those values, those non-negotiables, it's like it shouldn't be a challenge whether or not to say yes or no to that person, the new person. Maybe that's why the Fool card is here. Maybe it's the new person. Although I do feel like for some of you, the other person is coming back and circling back. There is love. This is the outcome, the Queen of Cups. There's definitely love with one of these people, and I'm going to have to find out with clarifiers which one that actually is. But with that Queen of Cups, it's like this person, whether it's a man or a woman, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they could also just have the open heart of a Queen of Cups, very in touch with their feelings. They could be very highly intuitive. Maybe you identify as the Queen of Cups. But I do see the 3 and the 4 of Cups in the back end energy. That's giving me progression. Like, I know that, there's like a discovery of like some type of a third party situation, or this person was actually dating other people. I'm speaking of the Knight of Cups, man or woman. And I feel like for a minute, you're kind of like, man, what did I do wrong? Nope. That's why you need to have boundaries with yourself. Don't be like questioning yourself what you did wrong. That's why it's important with boundaries to speak your truth right off the bat. Like, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I expect. If they don't like honor it, that's on them, not on you. Boundaries are meant to keep people in our lives, not out of our lives. And when somebody disrespects your boundary, it's like a revolving door. All right, well, my boundaries, my authenticity, my values. Let yourself out. No harm, no foul. I enjoyed myself. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't be thinking about the past on that. I feel like, again, my loves, there's definitely healing coming in. You're healing from this with the 3 of Swords in your what's helping you. You're definitely healing from that situation and you're moving on. I just feel like for some of you, again, Knight of Cups, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be coming back around the bend, or you've got somebody else new already, somebody that may be less romantic, less like hard on their sleeve kind of energy, more just the salt of the earth, dependable, reliable type thing. And you're kind of like, honor yourself either way. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope that this was meaningful for you. If it was, please do all the likey things, the likies, the subscribes, and the sharies. It helps the channel grow. If you are feeling my energy, you feel aligned with my energy, and you want me to actually dip into your specific energy and your specific situation, hit me up. My booking link is in the description box of the full bonus reading over at YouTube. The title on this platform, which is TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, it matches the one over at YouTube. So anyway, I hope that this was meaningful. If this is where we ended, thank you so much for being with me. Be well, love well, live well. I love you all. All right, awesome. So that's 14:26 on the clock. We're going to go ahead and dive into the clarifiers, my loves. So first and foremost, let's get after it. Show me this 10 of Swords in the back end energy. What is going on with the 10 of Swords in the back end energy? What happened? What's the sitch? I'm like channeling Kim Possible. Maybe you guys like the cartoon Kim Possible. Remember the cartoon? I'm getting chills on that. Remember the cartoon Kim Possible? What's the sitch? What's the sitch? Show me that Ten of Swords. Why am I seeing the Ten of Swords in the back end energy? Yeah, I'm also seeing the stag, a deer, a stag in this Ten of Swords. It's like taking the lead, taking action in your own life and moving on from this. Like you can only go up. And I feel like that's why the Three of Swords is in what's helping you, because you are already like rebounding, not in terms of like being with somebody else, so to speak, but rebounding from the heartbreak of the situation. You know, it stung. 3 plus 10, the Three of Swords plus 10 of Swords is a death. So it's like, yeah, you're letting go of it. Show me that 10 of Swords, Spirit, please, and thank you. I just heard hallelujah. I love you, Spirit. Okay, interesting. The moon came out. The moon card came out. Yeah, stop questioning yourself. 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like don't question yourself like what could have gone, what you could have done differently. Like, again, no. Boundaries, okay? But the fact that the moon card is clarifying the Ten of Swords, you could have definitely been dealing with the Pisces because moon card represents Pisces. But I definitely feel like there was definitely deception or some type of an illusion, because the moon card is totally indicative of, the moon illuminates the illusions, right? So again, that's just basically clarifying to me that there was some type of false information. False flag is coming through. Show me this Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge? Let's go there. I'm really drawn to the Knight of Pentacles. Please and thank you. 3, 2, and 1. 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. That's giving me Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Wow, High Priestess underneath that. Some of you could be definitely dealing with the Pisces. Okay. Wow, okay. And I have to take this. Bottom of the deck, this is like the Ace of Wands. This person definitely has passion for you. This Knight of Pentacles, this is a new person. So you've got 2 people you're dealing with. This Knight of Cups that had the other people, was dating other people, cheated on you, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got this new person, this Knight of Pentacles, and this is where your challenge is right now. This Knight of Pentacles definitely wants a beginning. I will clarify the Fool next. But what's coming through is, what's clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is this 5 of Wands and this 10 of Pentacles. Now, that's basically telling me, like, you're up in your head about it with the 5 of Wands. Like, I'm not going to josh you. I think some of you liked the drama with the Knight of Cups. I'm just going to say it. I'm a truth speaker. I don't sugarcoat. The 5 of Wands is like either internal drama or it's external drama. And I feel like you kind of liked that external drama to some degree. That's like a trauma response. Do you know what I mean? I mean, maybe that Knight of Cups had some avoidance personality type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this 10 of Pentacles with this Knight of Pentacles, this person wants a long-term commitment. They're in it. They have passion and they want the long-term commitment. And I feel like you're kind of at odds with yourself, like, nah, doesn't really do it for me. And you know what? That's okay if it doesn't do it for you. Again, here comes your boundaries with yourself and honoring yourself and not betraying yourself. But don't string that person along. You know what I mean, yo? And again, maybe it's a call for you to really slow down and take a pause from both of these people so that you can sink back into your heart and really get that inner guidance. Ask your guides, my love. Ask your guides. Show me the Fool in the hopes and the fears. Show me exactly why is the Fool showing up here in this situation. If you could please clarify which Knight is wanting this new beginning. Please and thank you, Spirit. I just heard ask questions. You are well within your means to ask questions. Ask your guide questions. Ask these people questions. Nothing wrong with asking questions. We don't ever want to assume anything or take anything personally. And if you feel like you're assuming something, that's a prompt within to ask the questions so you are not up in your head about it. Show me that, Fool, please, and thank you. 3, 2. I just heard Aquarius. Fool can be connected to the Aquarians too. Be dealing with an Aquarius. 3. You may be the Aquarius. 2. And 1. 7 of Cups. 9 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This person is confident in themselves. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. They're well established. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that one for confirmation. They're well established. I've got the 3 and the 9 of Cups. Ooh, and the 6 of Cups too on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles actually, again, they could be Virgo, Pisces, or Taurus, because King of Pentacles represents Taurus energy. This person, whoever they are well established. Like, they're secure in their own right, not just monetarily, but like they're secure with themselves. They're healthy, they're balanced. Like, you're looking at an interdependent reciprocal relationship here. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that. And I feel like maybe that's what your struggle is. You're not used to that. That kind of scares you a little bit, doesn't it? I get it. No judgy. So the Fool card's actually clarified by the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of confused. You're confused by these options, right? You're letting your emotions get the best of you. This is also another card about illusions. You're letting your emotions govern you in this. No. It's like, slow down. There's the 9 of Wands again. Slow down, baby. Slow down and give yourself a minute. Take a step back. Tell this new person, hey, I'm not saying no, and I'm not saying yes. I need a minute. I need a minute. So that you can get clear with yourself, right? So yeah, I feel like with that King of Pentacles, clarifying that Fool, this person is like, I feel like they definitely could be someone from your past. Maybe that's why the challenge is showing up, because in the past, this person that maybe you were with them in the past, but this person in the past showed up as a Knight of Pentacles. Knights are younger, okay, and a little bit more immature. They haven't mastered that king status, right? But this person's coming back in as the king, baby. He or she's coming back in as the king. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that. Holy smokes. Let's go ahead and just end it with an oracle, and then I'm going to end the reading. I hope that this was meaningful for you. Angels, what is the final message for our beautiful, beautiful collective? I'm getting chills right now, like all over my body. So I feel like I definitely nailed the head on this for you. Whoa, I'm excited for you. Final message for our beautiful collective, please and thank you. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, yeah, I can't make it up. So angels are saying meditation brings answers. So this totally goes with our opening message about trusting your intuition and not to give up on acting on your instincts just because the first time it failed. So you acted on your instincts with this Knight of Cups, right? And it bombed. They ended up being a player. They're in love with being in love. Don't take it personally, my loves. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. Because somebody that's like in love with being in love, like, it's like, think about Dory from Nemo. Maybe you loved that movie. Dory is like, she can't keep her attention focused. She sees the next shining thing and she's like, oh, I'm in love with that thing too. She loves all of you. She loves y'all. But again, this comes back to your boundaries, your values, your internal iOS, your internal rubric system. What are your non-negotiables, baby? Anchoring into that makes these decisions a lot easier. I feel like, again, angels are like, please talk to us, pray about it, and get into meditation, get into that receptive state. Have that quiet, reflective, contemplative time, and the answers you seek will appear. I'm going to end this here. If you're still with me, thank you so very much for sharing your energy. Again, if you feel aligned with my energy and you want more detailed specifics about this particular situation, hit me up. My booking link is in the description box below. I would love to be an agent of the divine for you and help empower you to make choices and take the actions that help you move the needle forward in the situation. So until the next time, my loves, be well, love well, live well. Chef's kiss vibes. I love you all.